Should the long positions of Bitcoin be closed or averaged up? If you're interested in the topic, please watch this video. Let's check out this position I have here. So far, the position is worth $750,000 US. The entry price is around $28,500 US. So, let's see the profit margin. The profit is around $46,000 US. It's almost $47,000 US. There's been a slight decline lately, but it's around 1,400,000 NTD. The funding rate. The funding rate for the position is pretty high. If you're interested in trading, and if you find the profit respectable, you are welcome to click the Bybit link down below. It works on every video. So go ahead and click the link below. After completing KYC, you'll receive a Bitcoin position worth $1,000 US, with a deposit of $100 US. Go to the event page to redeem your long or short position. You can pick either one. After selecting, the position will be ready. This is a real position. You can withdraw the profit. Okay, back to the Bitcoin chart. There hasn't been a big change. So, let's get down to the points. When we are trading, the only thing that can truly make money is the trend trade, just like what I do. Pay attention to this part of the trend. Then, look at the trend in this earlier part. And the trend over at this part. These are the trends that bring huge profits. Avoid congestion areas like these. For me, I get the biggest profit retest. Not when I go in the wrong direction, but when the price is at the congestion area. The constant wearing down of capital is the worst part. When we judge a trend, there is a better way. We can use the moving average as a filter. Many trading systems use the moving average as a filter. Sometimes in the past, the trend is bearish. In this bearish trend, the overall trend is still going up. So the daily candlestick chart shows a bearish trend. If you want to sell short in this period or to open a short position, the overall trend is not very optimistic. It's hard to make a profit. There are too many congestion areas. And the distance of retest is huge. It doesn't feel nice to sell short. The trend is bearish. Going long won't make you any money. This is what we should turn our attention to. We are now on the daily chart. The actual maneuver could start from 4 hours. When both the daily and 4-hour charts are showing a bullish trend, that is when we start maneuvering. For example, the previous part. It's a bullish trend. And there is a trend that started here. It's bullish as well. Let's see the 4-hour chart. For example, this is a bullish trend on both the 4-hour chart and the daily candlestick chart. It's easier to operate a long position. But in the past, the price movement you see over here is pretty disgusting. Most trades that relied on the trend would set a stop loss. The part over here, and this part too, and this part as well. Unless it's left-hand side trading. Otherwise, given the trend in this period, things would have been tough. If the trend makes things tough, you might as well give up on it. What we should make use of is a trend like this part. How do we filter it? The daily chart shows a bullish trend. The 4-hour chart is a bullish trend. And the trend before it over here was the same. The daily and 4-hour charts showed a bullish trend. That makes making a profit easier for us. If we head in the right direction, you will most likely not be in trouble. You will get a long period of profit. And let's turn our attention to the current chart. We mentioned just now. Can we have a successful breakthrough? It depends on the resistance of the $30,000 US. Is it a strong resistance or not? There are several ways to judge it. When we hit this mark, there will be a retest or a price decline. How is the magnitude? Is the pullback strong? Is the volume big? Judging by the current situation, I don't think there is any sign of danger. If I think there is a sign of danger, what you'll see is that I have already closed the position. Why is that? As you can see, after we reach the price point, it's still in a relatively close range. After it reached that mark, there wasn't a big pullback. So far, that isn't any. The volume is decreasing in this pullback. There wasn't a bearish candlestick of a large volume after hitting it. So far, none. But we must be cautious. In the past, after the line touched this mark, there was a volume decrease with oscillation. Then, the price went down. There is a similar situation here. After the volume decreases with oscillation, there is a greater pullback. Over here, we need to observe it closely. After the volume decrease with oscillation, Will there be a pullback? The magnitude of this pullback will determine the strength of this trend. If the magnitude of the pullback is huge, I'd think that this uptrend won't last very long. If the magnitude of the pullback is smaller, or even if it goes somewhere around here, and it undergoes an oscillation for a while, and if it goes up from there, I think the trend will have a great magnitude and duration. If we look at the small cycle, what worries me now is this spot. The low point over here. It's around $29,500. If it goes below that point, I believe the pullback will have a greater magnitude and last longer. But judging by the current circumstances, I don't think it's an unhealthy pullback. At least not on the current chart. I don't see a sign of it. Of course, that is in terms of the trend for the trades. For short-term tradings, a pullback of over $1,000 isn't a small range. Okay, thank you so much for watching. You're welcome to like and share my videos. And subscribe to my channel. Turn on the little bell button to show me your greatest support. By the way, if you want to join the Line group, feel free to join. Feel free to use my website. We've made a lot of updates. Thank you so much. Bye.